Carol Volitis. I am a Womanspace member for probably 40 years.
I'm Shiraz Tata, and I think I've been a member of Womanspace maybe for about 10 years. And I've been teaching meditation there for the last 5, I believe. And
My name is Faye Marcus. I've been a member of Womanspace, I think, for about 10 years.
My name is Ruth Plowman. I'm actually not from Rockford. I'm from Freeport. And I came upon the adaptive yoga class, the chair yoga class, on Facebook after the pandemic, because I knew I desperately still needed to exercise. And I wasn't able to go out because of my restrictions with COVID. And so I joined the Friday morning class. And I could tell right away that the ladies had been a part of the class for a long time, but they were very welcoming. And Carrie is our instructor. She's excellent. I look forward to the class every week. I think it's awesome.
I think it's really great that we are able to offer some programs through Zoom because it allows people to stay connected in the way that we can at this time through COVID. And I'm particularly grateful that I could offer meditation over Zoom because I think it does help our mental health too to stay connected, even though we have to stay physically distanced. As a psychologist, I also know that meditation and being mindful and giving ourselves some time to slow down and go inward and be still and be connected at the same time really helps us with coping at this time of the pandemic. So
But people feel really isolated right now. So Zoom was helping people to connect with other people and to maintain those connections. And certainly when Womanspace can do that, I think it really helps people to be connected. And that's what Womanspace is all about, is to connect people to one another. So if we can continue to connect people, I think that's really important.
Knowing that Womanspace has always been very creative and has always come up with something new before anybody else has, that we will probably can look forward to some very interesting projects from Womanspace, and maybe the winter will not be as long and as dark as I think it might be.
I'm kind of looking forward to seeing what Womanspace has to offer for the winter months, because I think it's important to stay involved, as I said, to stay connected and to give purpose, because especially if, as I do, you suffer from some seasonal affective stuff, it's just really important to do everything you can to keep your mind going. It's kind of like, why wouldn't you do it? I mean, it's good for your mental health. It's good for your physical health. And those things are so important, especially during this time with the COVID crisis.
You were talked about outdoor events. I think that if you did some outdoor events, it might give some of us who might not necessarily go outside really in the wintertime the impetus to do that. So maybe that might be a good idea.